Hey, what's going on, everybody? Chris Meaney here of FTN, checking in with the NHL Puck Report for Friday, April 23rd. 5 games on the ice, so not a ton of action, but still lots of bets over at FTNBets.com. If you're looking to be part of the FTN fam, check out FTNBets.com/pricing. Use that promo code Meaney. Get yourself a discount. We'll be giving picks all the way until that Stanley Cup is raised. If you're looking for a breakdown of the games, well, check out the Fantasy Hockey Picks and Bet Show presented by Prize Picks at the Media Network. It is a free show. I'm on there 3 times a week, but it is a 5-day-per-week show. I had my guy Cam Stewart on there today, and we broke down all the games through DFS plays out there and some picks towards the end of the show. So let's get after today. We'll bring up the record. We're at 98.8 units. The past 2 days have been real strong. Yesterday was a great day. It capped off with the Sens and the under to get us up to 98. So let's get to that century mark today, shall we? Come on. It's been flirting with it and then back down to the 80s. Gotta get on a bit of a rhythm here, so hopefully we can do that here with you guys today. So let's get after it. As I mentioned, let's start with, I got a lot of parlays and some totals and some sides there. I'm going to give you a few props here. Let's start with Taylor Hall, over 2.5, -120. William Hill Sportsbook. Hall has cleared 2.5 in 5 of his 6 games with the Boston Bruins. He's played his former team, Buffalo, 3 times already. He has 13 shots over that span. He's played them twice in a row, and he has 10 shots on goal. So Taylor Hall may be my favorite pick of the day. It's a great price here at -120. William Hill, I think he finds the score sheet tonight. I think he scores a goal. 11-1, first goal, Taylor Hall. I'm into it. The next guy here, Mika Zabinijad, -141 at William Hill, over 2.5 shots. He has at least 3 shots in 3 straight games and 4 of his past 5 games up against the Philadelphia Flyers tonight. So give me Mika Zabinijad. Tyler Toffoli in here. I always bring up Tyler Toffoli with you guys. This is somebody that I will always take if he is under -155. 2.5, William Hill. It is -135. So I know the Calgary Flames are very stingy. They're a stingy hockey team. They don't give up a whole lot. A couple weeks ago, they played the Habs, and Toffoli didn't do a whole lot in that game, but they made some adjustments as a team. Toffoli had 5 shots in that second game against Calgary. He's coming off a game where he had 5 shots against the Oilers. He's got 15 shots in his last 4 games, so he's cleared 2.5 more times than not really this season. He's been really good to us, so even in a tougher matchup against the Flames, I think that game is a go. Not 100% sure as of recording. I believe somebody in Calgary tested positive for COVID-19, so it remains to be seen if that game is going to be a go. But if it is, I like Toffoli over 2.5 shots. In here next, another Bruin, Patrice Bergeron. If you don't want to go with Hall, you want to mix and match a couple different parlays here. Bergeron, 9 shots in his last 3 games against the Sabres, at least 3 shots in 6 of his past 8. He's -149, William Hill, so I like Hall slightly more. And since we're on the Bruins, a 2-point game for Brad Marchand, plus 150 over at DraftKings. He has 3 multi-point games in his past 5 contests. He has 4 goals and 7 points over a current 4-game streak. And over the last 30 days, Marchand is second in the NHL in points with 23, and he's first in the NHL with goals with 13. He's tied with Austin Matthews. You look at this Bruins team, they got spanked 8-1 by Washington a couple weeks ago, and since then, 6 straight wins. They've outscored their opponents 23-7 and 10-3 against the Sabres because they've played them 3 of those 6 wins. This is the 4th game in 12 days or something silly that they've played Buffalo, and they've just beat up on them. So Marchand he's looked really good lately. Him and Bergeron are unbelievable shorthanded. They always make things happen. Pasternak's back on that line, starting to heat up a bit, and that second line with Krejci and Smith and Hall has been really good. Since they acquired Hall. They're all hitting the score sheet. They're all scoring. One more on the way out. It's Dollar Bill, Kirill, The Thrill, Kaprizov, +100 William Hill Sportsbook. I like this price, +100. There's not too many plus money guys I like this evening. Kaprizov is one of them, 2.5. He's got 11 shots in his last 3 games. I think you can take him maybe anytime goal. I think he's feeling Jason Robertson catch up to him in terms of the Calder race, but Kaprizov's got goals in 3 straight. He's got 4 goals and 7 points in 7 games against the Kings. So it's a good spot. LA inside the top 7 in high danger chances allowed, scoring chances allowed, shot attempts, and shots against over the last 5 weeks of this season of 5-5 numbers. per 60 minutes from Natural Stat Trick. So on the way out here, just a couple more like first or anytime. I think, Mika Zabinijad anytime is a good option, but I think Ryan Strome at 15-1 first goal is a pretty solid price. Marchand anytime, I'm in on him. Taylor Hall, first goal 11-1. Suzuki 18-1 for Montreal. Lindholm would be the guy for me on the Calgary side, 13-1. I don't see a lot of offense in that game. I don't see a ton of offense in the mini LA game either, but I like Kaprizov. Zuccarello is a bit of a decent price there at 12-1. And then this Nashville-Chicago game could be interesting from a DFS standpoint. Could see a lot of offense here. The last two games have gone over. The first few went under the number, but there's been a lot of offense in the first two, and this is the third straight meeting between these two teams. And over those first two games, I wrote them up on FTN Daily, that second line for the Preds, Luke Kunin and Cal Yarncrux and Mikael Granlund. So in those two games against the Hawks this week, they've combined for 5 goals, 8 points, and 18 shots. I really like Luke Kunin tonight. All of them are very cheap in DFS. The matchup is right there. 2 straight games where they've dominated 5-on-5 play. No line had more shot attempts, high danger chances, scoring chances, or shots on goal over the past 2 games. No line, including Chicago's, with Kane and DeBrincat and company. So that Kunin and Yarncrux and Granlund line, all 3 of those, I think, very much in play from a DFS standpoint. I can't find any of them on the shot prop side of things. I would take Kunin. He's got the 2 goals and 8 shots, 3 points in the 2 games, so he's shooting the puck a little bit more. He's had more goals, and he's had 3 points. I mean, Granlund's got the 4 points, but he's a bit of a pass-first guy. So Kunin, you can get anytime goal is a decent price, and first goal, what do I got here? 13-1. 13-1 for first goal. It's not bad. I actually thought it'd be a little bit higher than that. I thought maybe like longer. I thought potentially 17-1, 18-1, but 13-1 is not bad. And, maybe just get involved in DFS with that line if you're playing. I think we could see some offense there. Malcolm Subban most likely going to get the call for the Blackhawks. I don't think he's all that great of a goalie, with no disrespect to him. Good luck out there. Please like this video. Would greatly appreciate that. And plus, if you subscribe to the FTN YouTube network page here, well, then you'll get all the videos when they are published. You'll just get a notification, and then you can get the bets in quick so the odds don't change. Check out the free FTN Parlay Calculator and free Prop Shot for the best possible odds out there. I'm Chris Meaney. Good luck tonight. Have a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Cheers.